Buddy, welcome to this edition of the Monday vlog. I know. I said I wasn't doing a live stream for the Sunday Monday vlogs because of poor video, the video cutting out and everything like that. But I didn't get a chance to film yesterday due to the fact everything going on. Plus, I had some stuff coming up today that I wanted to know before I went ahead and did the Sunday Monday vlog. So I had a little bit more information. So today's been a long day. I went all the way up to Colorado Springs. I had lunch with a couple of friends. Uh, I picked up a bale of hay. I didn't want to have to drive over to the ranch tonight. So I'll do that tomorrow. Take the hay over, spend the day with the animals. And what I was waiting on today was the phone call from my realtor. So, for those of you that don't know, I've been waiting. Hey, Harshman Hills, how you doing? Hopefully you're staying nice and warm. It was beautiful here today. It was about 42 degrees, and then now it's down into the upper 20s. But I was waiting for my realtor to call to find out when my closing is going to be. So I just got a phone call. I want to say about an hour and a half ago. My closing. Hey, ups Casey, how you doing, Mr. Alien? And my closing will be the 20th of this month at 1 p.m. in the afternoon in Salida. So I basically have, what, like 8 days, 9 days to get rest of everything out of here. I need to get the downstairs packed up. The upstairs up here is all done. This chair stays, the couch stays, everything else stays. Gerald B, the dogs, I think that's what you mean, dogs instead of digs. The dogs are downstairs, and I'll be going into that in a minute. Uh, because I've got some news on the puppies. But anyhow, I'm gonna be headed out of here about the 19th of this month. I'm gonna get everything situated at the ranch. So I have to pack up everything downstairs. I don't want to move the food, canned goods, things that can freeze right now until I'm ready to have the camper running 24 hours a day. Yes, Hirschman Hills. At that time, I will be at the ranch full time, which I am super excited. In a way, super excited, not in a way. Because I'm not going to have plumbing right now. No shower, no sink, no washer, no dryer. So it's going to be roughing it for a few months until I can get a well put in and the freezing temperatures are gone to hook up the water to the camper. So, but at least I have electricity. So I don't have to run a generator. I don't have to do any of that. So I have heat. I can watch TV, watch movies. I'm still trying to get the address stuff figured out to be able to get internet over there. So I'm going to be making a phone call on that tomorrow. And then, like I said, downstairs, I have rest of stuff to pack up. And then I got to go ahead, vacuum everything, start wiping everything down, start cleaning everything. And it's going to be a lot to do in just over a week. But I prepared by having this upstairs completely emptied out. Up here, all I have to do is dust, wipe all the windows down, vacuum, and the upstairs is completely done. So, real simple. Well, saying the address thing in Indiana is hard. Vlog the outdoor shower. Yeah, no outdoor shower in that cold. But the address is different, Harshman Hills, because my property is in a finger. So if you take a finger out like this is all Canyon City. And then my property is way out here on the tip. So there's this finger that is also Canyon City. Up here is Cotopaxi. All this is Cotopaxi. And this is all Cotopaxi. So two of my property lines, or the two side and the end property line is Cotopaxi. And only my front property line is Canyon City. The problem is because there's an easement on this backside of my property, I drive through somebody else's property through 4.5 acres or 4.4 acres to get to my land. Because over here, it's impossible to get onto my land. So because I'm entering from Cotopaxi the driveway faces Cotopaxi, but the property is Canyon City. So I don't know. They got Denver involved, they've got Westcliff involved, Cotopaxi and Canyon City involved, and it's a horrible mess. So I have no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, it really does suck. So until I have a official address, though the county and the state has issued me an address, that address is not validated through the feds. So until the feds and the county and the state can all agree on what address to give me, I can't get any type of services because you have to have an address in order to get services at a property. How I got electricity, I have no idea. They went with the address I gave them and I got electricity. So I got lucky on that. No internet company will give me service until I have an address. So that's another thing coming up. So I'm not sure. I'm going to edit all my videos in the next week on what I have in my phone. So that way I can drive 2 miles away from the ranch and sit on top of the mountainside and my phone will ping and hopefully upload a video every day for everybody. Let me see. Power companies don't care here. Yeah, I guess that's probably why they did it to me too. Yes, concerned citizen. That was the worst day of my life. That mountain lion attack. Uh, I called my mom. She couldn't understand. Nobody could understand me. I've never had my nerves shot like that, and I've been in some situations and nothing like that. Eventually, I want to do a overshot water wheel, so I will do hydroelectric. But of course, the creek hasn't ran since April of 2018 because 2018 was a major drought year. And this winter, even though we're getting the snow, the ground's absorbing the water, so we're not getting enough water for that creek to run. So right now, even if I had the hydroelectric dam built, there's nothing I can do. I could do solar, but I've lived off grid here in this house. It's solar rain catchment. I built my own septic here, and I have to run generator unless you buy a whole bunch of panels and have a whole bunch of batteries, and it costs way too much. So to pay the $110 a month that the electric company is charging me right now, it would take me 20 years to make up for all the electricity that I use. And of course, I'm going to start running heaters and pumps and all different things. So I'm going to have a lot of electricity uses that solar just won't be able to handle. So that is what's coming up. So I'm going to try to have as many videos coming out daily, one a day, like I've been doing. For Sunday, Monday vlogs, I might film and then go to town a couple times a week to do laundry, that type of stuff. And I'll use Wi-Fi at McDonald's or wherever. I'll try to keep everything going. I need to go buy plywood this week. I'm going to just set plywood along the sides of the camper. I'm going to bring in a bunch of mulch. I'm going to make a mulch berm up to the plywood to hold the plywood up. And hopefully that will keep us warm. If not, I might have to just rent a place in town and continue the driving. But I've had the truck for 10 months, brand new truck, and today we broke 26,000 miles on it. So it's a lot of miles in only 10 months. I'm running roughly just over 2,600 miles a month in the driving back and forth. So that's going to start saving $200 to $300 a month in gas from not having to drive here, or from here 42 miles to ranch, and then from the ranch 42 miles back here to the house. So that will cut a bunch of that off. I won't have to make 4 trips a week to town. I'll just do 1 or 2 trips a week to town, upload videos, and then I should be able to go into YouTube and unlock the video to the public on top of the mountain 2 miles from the ranch. And I can do that every day. Just drive up there, unlock the video. Hopefully it works. And then in the meantime, hopefully I'll get get internet brought in and get set up. Hey Sandra, how you doing? I haven't heard from you for a long time. There in London, England. Hey Carol, how you doing down there in Florida? Can't wait for you guys to get moved out of here. And for those of you that don't know, we have a bunch of subscribers in here. Since they started the channel, or since I've started the channel, they have purchased properties here in Colorado. And over the next, I think the farthest one is 8 years away for different subscribers that are moving out here to Colorado. So I look forward to meeting everybody that's moving out here and networking and getting everything going for everybody and just seeing what the journey holds. So that's that. So for the puppies, the dogs, you know how you tell kids not to play in the road? Well, I tell the puppies not to play in the road. And I've lost 2 puppies now. So I know that might be heartbreaking. That may be sad. But they didn't get ran over by a car like you may be thinking, because I like to joke around. I had one of the people that purchased 2 puppies wanted the puppies today since I was coming through town. So I got to unload 2 of the puppies today. So that gives me a little bit more breathing space with not so many puppies running around. And then Wednesday at 2 o'clock, I meet with the other 2 people to deliver the other 2 puppies. And that will leave me the 2 that I'm keeping for sure and 1 male puppy left to sell. If that one doesn't sell, then I'll probably end up keeping it. Not sure exactly what I'll do. But that's the puppy dog update. You've been moving from Yorkshire to London, running a club, very busy. Oh, I bet. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, so I know the club life and how busy, how strenuous, and how you work 22 to 26 hours a day, even though there's only 24 hours a day in a day. And you can hear them crying right now. They want me downstairs. And then, as everybody knows, I've only lost 2 animals this winter, so I've been extremely happy. I've lost a duck, or no, 3. A duck in the beginning of winter, or late fall. The turkey that took off, I don't know where the turkey went. And a guinea that Max killed about a month ago. Well, I go to the ranch yesterday, and some animals I can account for. The birds is hard to because I have so many of them. But my pilgrim geese, I know there's 6 of them. So they're easy to account for. And my white ducks, there's 16 white ducks. And then there's a mix of everything else. So I can't count everything else, all the different breeds of geese. So that's great, only 2. Only 2 what, concerned citizen? But anyhow, so I get to the ranch yesterday and I see 5 of the pilgrim geese, and I'm like, don't tell me I've lost another goose. And there are feathers everywhere. So I'm walking all around. This is going to be Mama Mouse coming up. And I'm looking for blood. I don't see blood anywhere. And animals. Oh, yeah, it's really good. That actually it's 3. The duck, the turkey that left, and the guinea. So I've only lost 3, so that's really good. But anyhow, so I'm going all over the place looking for this goose. Can't find this goose anywhere. Oh, that's my little girl. Give me 1 second. What's up, little girl? Ugh. Everybody's been asking about you. So we're to come in. Everybody can see how big they're getting. So this is Mouse. This is the girl that I'm keeping. And you can see she's humongous. And another puppy just came up and stepped in a glue.